on a contour map on a 2D surface, and this is the actual shape in real life. Now, disclaimer, it's not well calibrated, especially on the edges. So like, see how that land should be over on the higher part? It's a little offset. Here, it's a little better in the middle. But go ahead and reach in and change the shape of that mountain. So it's continuously recording what's there and projecting the correct contours. Now, one of you guys, can you make a valley for me? Like a good steep valley? Just kind of cut into it to make a valley? Yeah, out of the mountain. There you go. Keep going. Just keep digging into that. Okay, stop. So what kind of shape are those contours when you go up and down the valley? Are they nice and straight across the valley?
No.
No, they're shaped how? How's it shaped on the valley? A V, yeah, exactly. So it kind of pulls up valley, doesn't it? And then it opens down valley. Sometimes it aligns real well. The other thing that we can do with this is if you put your hand out, go ahead. See what it's doing there? It interprets our hands sometimes as clouds. And essentially, probably to rain. But then we can look at how, you'll notice when the water pours down here, it pours down right at the apex of that V. It's finding the lowest elevation to follow. And we can actually recreate maps of an area, like we could get an actual contour map and recreate that and maybe look at things like hazards for that area. One thing I want you to look at is here. So see how that's filling up, and you notice how that water kind of follows the contour there? So if you walk around a lake or if you walk along the shoreline, are you going right where the water meets the land? Are you going up or down, or are you staying at the same elevation all the time?
Just from the water to the...
No, if you're walking along.
Oh, along, you're saying the same?
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to stay the same. So water, remember, because of gravity, is always at the same elevation. The surface of a lake is perfectly flat. Even the ocean, even though it has waves, the surface of the ocean is pretty flat. And so you'll see that here. You can see that the water follows contours, technically perfectly flat. If it was perfectly calibrated, it would be in this case. Go ahead and reach that lake. There you go. You see how it follows that kind of point, the apex of those V's. So you guys can play with this and come in here and use it to make different shapes to understand contours better. I'll leave it on.
Your hand, you make water.
Yeah, it should, yeah, there you go. Yeah, see how you're making it rain?
Oh, okay.
There you go. So we can look at things like hazards. If we've got a lake on top of a volcano and the volcano were to breach, which way would things go? Which communities would be in more danger?
Okay.
That kind of thing. We can also use it to make topographic profiles. Okay.
That's cool. That's cool.
All right.